Time for Mr. Truck, reviewing the latest innovations for your truck and trailer.
Howdy folks, this is Dan with Mr. Truck TV, and today we're at the NTEA truck show here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're at the XL Truck Fleet booth, and we're talking today with Tim Brewer of XL Fleet. How you doing today, sir?
Good.
And so what do you got here to show us today?
So we have our XL hybrid system on a Chevy Silverado 3500. It is now available on the 2500 and 3500 HD models.
And so what exactly, for those that don't know, what is it? What's it do?
So what we do is we add an electric motor into the driveline of vehicles and a battery into the back of the truck to basically assist on acceleration and recapture energy during braking events.
Now, I know there's folks that are out there that you can say and give it the best explanation in the world, but is there a way to show them what that actually is?
Yeah, so we can show you the system.
I mean, for me, it's like, you know, my world of Fleet Forward is
All right.
stuff and business fleets, like
Dang it.
pulling them.
All right. Now that we're underneath this whole thing, how does it all work?
Okay, so basically the way our system works is we remove the stock drive shaft from the vehicle, and we insert in an electric motor in the drive. So we have our electric motor here in the middle on a custom cross member that we designed, and then we put custom drive shafts on either side of the motor.
Holy cross member, Batman. That's a pretty big one there.
Yeah, we definitely build our components to be strong and kind of in line with how the vehicles themselves are built. The motor itself is mounted on isolators to isolate it from kind of the chassis and the cab itself to help with NVH. Basically, during acceleration events, we apply torque to the drive shaft itself, and then on braking events, we regen to add energy back into our battery system.
And where do you keep this battery setup at?
The battery setup is actually in the back. So what we do is we remove the spare tire from the vehicle, and then we insert our battery and inverter setup kind of in the back of the truck. So what we do is we remove the spare tire, like I said, and we actually mount to where the trailer hitch mounts.
So how big is that thing? What's the kilowatt rating on that?
So the kilowatt rating on it is it's about a 1.8 kilowatt equivalent battery pack in it.
And for those like me that don't exactly know, I mean, we can see a size, but how small is it or big is that?
I would say it's about the size of a carry-on suitcase is probably the best way to describe the physical size of that.
And can this run on electric only at all?
It cannot, not this time. So
okay.
we just provide a hybrid assist during vehicle operation.
All right. And how much does your system cost there?
So on this specific truck, we're looking at roughly around $13,000 to $15,000, depending on the vehicle configuration.
And what kind of fuel mileage can you hope to gain for that $13,000?
Yeah, so we provide up to a 25% increase in MPG and a 20% reduction in CO2 emissions.
So if I'm getting 16, that means what, I get 20?
Yeah, roughly around there.
Not bad. Well, so last year you guys debuted the Ford model here, and I take it you're just continuing on with that on the GM?
Yeah. So this year is new. This is a hybrid version on the Silverado. This is the first year that we're ever releasing on the Silverado platform. We do currently have the GM vans and the cutaways. This is the first time we're moving on to the pickup version of their offerings.
And any looking forward to do anything with Ram in the future? Or?
It's always a possibility. We do not have plans currently, but kind of one of our things, if there's enough demand for it and enough of a market, then I think it's something we can continue.
And how do you determine what kind of market there might be for it?
We have a lot of sales folks that are kind of around the country. They're working with a bunch of upfitters and kind of partners of ours, and we kind of go through them and find out what they're ordering and what most of their customers are ordering, and that kind of helps us determine what we should kind of go into the market by the end of the year.
Outstanding. Well, it looks pretty neat there, and with the two short drive shafts, that should actually help alleviate some driveline issues and actually make torque transfer that a little bit nicer there.
Yeah.
And is there a wheelbase that you have to have at a minimum for this?
So for this vehicle, the best way to kind of describe the wheelbases is it's either the regular cab, or not the regular cab, the double cab and crew cab versions with the 6.5 or 8 foot bed.
Okay.
There is a regular cab 8 foot bed that we are not compatible with. The vehicle is too short.
And is this 4-wheel drive only or 2-wheel drive too?
So right now we are only offering on the 4-wheel drive. Right now that seems to be where the biggest demand is. Most people want these trucks in 4-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive is something that we are still looking into. We have not had a chance to test the 2-wheel drive yet, but it's something that we could consider in the future.
And what do you do with the spare tire? I mean, what are you going to do? Throw it back there and lose cargo space?
The spare tire is kind of up to the customer what they want to do with it.
Okay.
Some of them will keep it in the bed. Some, because they're fleet customers, they actually will just store all the spare tires at a central location.
Alrighty then. Well, I very much appreciate your time, Mr. Brewer.
You're welcome.
And that's pretty much the XL fleet lineup here at the 2020 Work Truck Show. Y'all have a great day. Be safe. Bye-bye.